Today I'm going to be talking about Gosport National this year, and Gosport's not one of my favourite tracks. As I've said before, when I did the regional and when I've ridden it before, it's a nice track to ride, you know, it's a passable track to ride, but it wasn't actually built by track builders, so that, you know, a giveaway that it's not going to be a great track, especially the berms. But let's get into day one of the Nationals. So both days, weirdly, I had gates 5, 7 and 2 in pretty much the same order, I believe, but I had those gates in the motos, and day one, my gates were not very good. Let's just put it as blunt as that. When I come out the gate, I wasn't like explosive, let's call it. Just wasn't coming out of any power and nothing. So I was trying to make it up around the track, which is not great because that's where I was about a year ago or 2 years ago, where I couldn't gate, and that's what was happening. Day one here is all 3 motos, and that is where my day ended because, spoiler alert, I did not make the semi-finals, which was very, very annoying. With that third motor where I got 6th, I actually went out on countback to Callum, which made it in. Even though I finished 20th, we all had the same points. Just because my last motor was the worst one, I went out. I think he got 6th, 3rd, or 5th, 3rd, which is pretty mental because normally 32 riders going straight down to semis, you'd need at least a 4th in each race, whereas his average was a 5th in each race, which so was mine, but that's just recency bias, that's how it works, right? So I was 20th on day 1, day 2, let's get it better because it must have been better, right? Day 2, I'll show you all the motors together again. First moto, way better gate and hill, better than any of them on Saturday, and yeah, so it started off way better. So here's all 3 motos. I had gate 7, 5 and 2 again, as I said. So after the motos, I was very happy. I think that was my 3 best motos of the year. Manchester Outdoor might have been similar, but 4th, 2nd and 2nd, very, very good in my opinion. Especially in that second moto where I was leading it until the 3rd straight. Just like Runnymede Regional a couple weeks ago, going into second corner, I went in too tight, so I lost all my speed that I had, and then come up with less speed than what Dan had. And then he got me down the 3rd straight, which was fair enough. So after day 1, where I come 20th, I knew that day 2 we had 1 extra person coming. So we had 33, that means we'd have quarters. But I knew that just how it would work, I'd end up in the top 16 on day 2, whereas the day 1 I didn't end up in the top 16 and I missed out. Today on day 2, I finished 9th after the motos, which is mental. And I knew that was going to happen. I had 3rd pick in the quarter and I ended up with gate 2. Gate 2 was left and I had an alright gate, didn't have the best gate of the day, but I had an alright gate, and I ended up 3rd in the quarter, which I was very happy with, same as Plattfield's day 1, got 3rd in the quarter. So here's the quarter final. Now before I show you the semi-final, I don't know, it's very annoying. I had 6 picks, so I went with gate 6, everyone just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as most tracks do. Unless gate 1's like gets cut off, everyone will choose that because it's the smart choice. So at this point of the day, I'm normally quite nervous because I'm in the semi-final and there's a small chance I could get the A final, anything can happen. Day 1 as well, I didn't mention, in one of the semi-finals, someone crashed and took out 2 big competitors for the A final. So if I was in that semi, I could have made the A, which is quite annoying to watch happen, but that's my fault for not being there. So the semi-final, I come out the gate and I must have gated so weirdly, you'll see in the video, I gate so weirdly that my right foot comes out of the pedal. I haven't unclipped in years out of the gate, especially in HTs because they're pretty tight, they're pretty reliable. So I unclipped right foot. Luckily I got straight back in, but I'd already lost a lot of time by then. And then ended up fighting back for 7th in the semi-final, which was quite annoying. So a B final, which is still a very good result for me. I wish I had 2 B finals, but didn't happen. I can't seem to get 2 B finals. Apparently, Plattfields, no. And here, no. Indoor, no. Where else have you been? Scotland, that was worse. But with my time in the semi-final, I had 5th pick in the B final, so I ended up with gate 5. As I said in the semi, everyone just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get 5th pick. We come at the gate all the way down the 3rd straight. I'm in 3rd, and then we get red flagged. Now, there was literally no need for this red flag. I'm not biased at all. Someone in the race before, she had crashed in the last corner, which we could have gone round because she was on the right on the inside, and no one's going to ride that at Gosport. That was right on the line. She crashed. She was milking it a bit, so she's in the corner. We could have gone round her. We didn't. We got red flagged, and then we went back up pretty immediately, like 3 races later, and then someone had a bike problem allegedly, and then we went back down the hill, waited in the shade luckily because it was absolutely boiling, and then I come at the gate in the next one and I got 4th. So I would have taken the first attempt because I was in 3rd, but anyway I got 4th, so I went 12th. So here's the final and the rerun afterwards, because I guess if we're counting it I'll have to show you. If you didn't know, the Nationals, there's 10 rounds, I believe, and it's the best 6 out of those rounds. So because I got 12th, the 20th on Saturday was my worst result of the year, but the 12th took away my indoor first day result, which I got 19th, so that took that away because 12th is better than 19. Quick maths lesson for you there. So I dropped from 12th to 14th overall in the Nationals, which I'm a bit annoyed about, but that's my day one results doing that for me. But it was still a fun weekend. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
The roof don't drop, so we poking out of the sunroof. No AC, no MP3s, only CDs. Tell me what you want to do. If I don't make it, please don't fake it. You got me if I got you. I got this spot too that I go to when the sun is up, the grass is green. There ain't no TV screen, only blue skies. Please use your imagination, tell me what you dream. And I picture you when I on the scene. But are you snapping? Cause I ain't getting cream from serving packets on the block to fiends.